YouTube. His brother Dennis. And to God goes all the glory. Today's Tuesday, March 26th. What a terrible, sad day. I'm from Maryland, I'm from Baltimore. And the Key Bridge collapsed today. If any of y'all know what that means, it's terrible. Terrible for the city of Baltimore. It's terrible for the United States of America, for the state of Maryland, and it's terrible for them guys that were on that bridge working, that lost their lives. And it's a terrible disaster. It's gonna take 20, 30 years to recover from this, economically and just emotionally and mentally. It's what a waste of or the loss of a historic landmark like that. Just symbolism that it represented, the history behind it, and not to mention the actual use, the purpose of it is going to be felt in Maryland and in Baltimore and in this country for years and years and years to come. And it really hurts. It really does. It's really a bummer, man. It's really terrible. It really is. So I'm getting ready to quit breeding, man. These pigeons. I got some babies here. Just got some babies over there. Babies. These are the terminal. His parents' babies keep dying. So far, so good. We'll see how they work out. Got these two. I gotta round up and get them into the beginner's loft, racing loft. They need to go. So that's 2, 4, 6, 8. Nobody. I don't think I'm gonna breed anybody else in here for a third round, except for they're Mr. 500. They're actually sitting on eggs on their third round, so I might let them go. I'm gonna let them eggs go. Everybody in here, I don't even think I'm gonna breed them anymore. I count up how many birds I got. I don't think I'm gonna breed anybody in here anymore at all. I think I'm done. I've already banded 40 birds because all my Fayetteville bands are gone. Now I'm working on my GL bands, Gold Leaf Club bands. So I got at least 40 birds banded. So that was 10 over there still. These birds are laying eggs in here on the floor. Any of these eggs on the floor I'm not gonna allow them to hatch, or probably gonna put fake eggs down. There's one there just laying there. I've been waiting to see if another one was gonna come. This bird's sitting on 2 eggs. Look where the eggs are at. She's right in the side of the door. I can't open and close the door without hitting them eggs. See how she's getting caught in the door? So I don't want her to just keep laying eggs or nothing, but I'm moving her eggs. I'm just moving away from the door. Put them over here. I know there's vents here. I know they're not gonna work. They're warm though, but this ain't gonna work, Mommy. You can't have eggs right here. So I'm taking her eggs. They're eggs. I'm just gonna take them now. Throw them in the trash. I'll take this egg too. So these are late hatches last year. This was ice cold anyway. These are hatched birds last year that I didn't race. Are you sitting on eggs, Mommy? How many eggs you sitting on? You sitting on 2? Oh, drop one. You sitting on 2 too? So that's 5 eggs. And I'm throwing away. I'm just gonna throw these eggs away. I'm gonna split these birds up soon. I got yolk all over my hand. Oh my goodness. Lord have mercy. This is what happens when you try to film videos with one hand. This is what happens. Exactly what happens. Tragedy. It's just been a bad day, bro. It really has. It really has. I don't know how I'm gonna spray my hand off. Hold on a second. I don't know how to edit videos and do all that stuff, so boom. So I guess you get the good with the bad and poor. I'm a poor video guy, poor pigeon guy. I shouldn't have made a video today because I'm not in a good health. I'm not in a good place mentally, but It is what it is. I'm gonna let her go one more round. She's sitting on eggs, so I will let her go. And then I'm letting these eggs hatch, so I'm letting them go. Oh, she's actually, you sitting on eggs too? I don't know what I'm gonna do about those eggs. I gotta see who the mother and the father is, but I think I own the mother and the father, like the grandparents. I think I bred those 2 birds. I'm not sure, so those eggs will probably go in the trash. So I got 12 birds over there, banded. So I got 12 over there banded. I don't owe, but I'm gonna give 4 birds to somebody else. I got my trap open. Basically what I decided I'm gonna do about settling is I'm just gonna open the door and just let them out and whatever. We're just gonna go like that. I'm not clipping wings. I'm not shampooing the birds. I'm not rubber banding the birds. I'm not doing settling cages. I'm not doing tunnels. I'm just gonna open the door and let them out. These 2 are ready to go over there. So there's 2 more right there. I gotta get them out of here. Matter of fact, I'm gonna do that today. So there's 2. These 2 are ready and they're sitting on eggs. So I'm gonna let them go another round. They're going another round over here. They're going another round over here. So I'm taking those 2 out. These 2 are getting ready to come out. I got 2 more right here. Let me see. Got 2 more right here. So they're getting ready to come out and they're sitting on eggs. These guys' eggs were no good, so they don't have anything to contribute right now. So they're just here. And I got 2 more over here and they're sitting on eggs. So I'm gonna let these eggs go to term, and that's gonna be it for my breeding. I'm gonna let these eggs out here hatch, and I don't know. We'll see how many birds that is. I'm too tired. I can't even figure out how many birds I got. I can't. I don't even know. But I'm getting ready to call it quits on breeding. There's most of my pigeons sitting over there. There's some flying. So I have a few. So out of 19, I ended up with 16 this morning or this afternoon. I had 16. So I lost 3. So, but I decided that I'm not going to pressure them. I'm just monkey see, monkey do. As they start settling, the other ones will see them settling. They'll try to settle. I'm just going to do it like that. I mean, I'm just going to open the door and let them out, man. Let them figure it out. And stay out here with them and hope hawks don't attack. And try to guard against that. But other than that, I'm just gonna let them mature and settle and range. And some of, like 2 or 3 of them are already flying, like good, like really flying. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I see 9 around. And let me see. So I got 10, 11. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So no, they're just out popping around, hopping around, which I expect that to be their 3rd day out, 3rd time out. Some of them haven't come out. I'm not going to pressure them to come out. I'm going to give them about 20 minutes, and then I'm going to shut the door, and I'm going to try to trap them in. It's just been a long, terrible day. Not in a good frame of mind. And I don't know. I don't know. I guess I take stuff personally as far as losing birds. I get discouraged. I get discouraged. I think I'm discouraged right now. I don't know how I'm feeling. I'm not feeling well. I know that. But I don't know. I can't be a fraud. It's one thing I can't do. I just gotta be me. So it's a lot more to pigeons than meets the eye. It really is. It's a big undertaking. Everybody thinks it's simple and easy, but it's really not to me. And I don't want to be a pigeon mill where I breed 100 birds to try to get 10 good ones. I'm not that guy. So I've been rethinking my strategy. I think I'm gonna get rid of some of my breeders this year. I got a couple pair of mine. I'm not gonna say where I got them from, but I got them as like because they were available to me, and they came from a good place, reputable place, and they're good birds. But when the guys start talking about the pedigrees and start talking about stuff that makes sense, I want the best birds. So I've ranked all my birds as far as the ones I think are the most valuable and the ones I think I could replace and do better. And if I was to get so basically if I got 10 pair and I feel I have an opportunity to get a pair, let's say somebody like Graham wanted to give me a pair of breeders. I have all mine ranked 1 through 10. So I would rank his. Are they better than pair 10, 9, 8, 7, or whatever? And if I say, okay, they'll be my pair 5. So then whoever's pair 10 gets bumped. And then pair 9 becomes pair 10. And like a ladder, like that type of ranking system. So I'm ranking all my pigeons, how I feel, performance, either racing or breeding. Well, actually for breeders, we're talking about breeding. So breeding performance, pedigree, all that, vitality, all that, age, all that plays into effect. So you gotta come up with some type of system, rank them how you feel, rank them. So I'm gonna rank all my birds this year, and next year I want to improve my breeding stock because I want to improve my odds of good pigeons. I know there's gonna be some loss, but I want to keep my losses to a minimum by breeding better pigeons. Not more pigeons, better pigeons. So I'm at my max right now. I'm probably over max right now as far as breeding pair. I think 8 to 10 pair is good for me. And 2 rounds, 3 rounds, I'm good. 50 birds, young birds a year, I'm good. Anything over that's just too much. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm at 50 now. So depending on how young birds perform this year will depend on a ranking system also. But I know it takes 2 or 3 years to prove breeders out, but I've already got a couple pair that I feel like I can do better, just because I don't know how they're bred and where they originally came from. I know who I got them from, but I don't know where they came from after that. So if you're gonna do it, you gotta do it right. So basically I got a beginning, like entry-level pigeons, and I want to upgrade. Now some of my pigeons I got are really good, come from good places, so they're gonna get at least 2 years, I guess, so trying to get good pigeons out of them. I'm probably just babbling right now, I guess. I don't know. Just thinking things through. Somebody told me that if you talk things through, when you think them through, they sound different when you talk them through. When you think them through, they sound one way, but then when you say it out loud, sometimes you find how stupid your thinking is by saying it out loud, because it sounds stupid. It don't sound stupid when you're thinking it, but it sounds stupid when you're saying it. So, yeah. So right now I'm more concerned about my birds actually settling, leaving the loft, coming back and trapping in, then flying. The only problem with settling them like I'm doing is the hawks see them hanging around and then the hawks want to attack. So I've been trying to settle them in the evening. Hopefully most of the more ferocious hawks have already eaten and are full. Maybe they're breeding and sitting on eggs. I don't know. So some of them are starting to wander around. My birds are starting to take off. Some of them are flying and landing. Some are just sitting there. Some are not out, but I'm not going to pressure them out. I'm not going to force them out. They're looking, they're seeing, they're watching. And We'll see. See, they're flying. They're up there. They're spreading their wings. Those right there are getting it. Those, I believe, are Joe. They're either Joe's birds or Tommy's birds. Now, look, I'm gonna be honest with you. I could tell right away the difference in Joe and Tommy's birds than some of my other birds. Now, some of my other birds I haven't flown yet either. Some of my pairs I haven't flown yet. But basically, my best pairs are outside in this cage here. I got my best pairs out here. I got James' pair out here. I got the pair from Joe out here. And then I got 3 pairs from Tommy out here. So these are basically probably gonna be my foundation birds. And I got a pair of the Wayne Hall birds I'm gonna breed next year. And a pair of Bonharts I'm gonna breed. So that's 7 right there. And then the 5 pair that I have on the inside there, I got 2 cocks from Adrian and one pair from Adrian and 2 cocks from Curtis, and then 2 pair from Mike from Rocky Ridge. So I gotta rank all them, and I gotta start squeezing some out as I replace them with better pair or pairs that I want. So we're gonna have to see how it goes. But we're settling. I'm gonna give him like another 10 minutes. I'm not gonna run the video that long though, but I'm gonna wait like 10 minutes. And then I'm gonna put their food down. I'm gonna lock the door, the outdoor, and so they can only drop in. And yeah, so real quick, reason why I have a bob trap here is because I want the birds to have free access to this aviary when it's closed up, but I don't want them to learn how to jump back through the hole to get in. I want to make them trap through the drop trap. So by putting that bob trap up there like that, and actually this is my first time using a drop trap, so I wanted to see how it worked, if I liked it. Because what I might do is put a drop trap the other way at the top. Take the bob trap out and have 2 drop traps. One to drop out, one to drop back in. So I don't know. This is still all experimental to me. Trial and error. I'm trying to figure it out. I'm trying to try it, see how I like it before I do this side, and before I can still make changes to that side. So this is all like trial and error right now. Nothing's permanent. I'm just trying to figure it out. But I do have the bob trap there because I want them to be able to be familiar with a bob trap in case I want to do away with the drop trap, which I'm kind of liking the drop trap, the simplicity of it. So my birds will be used to a bob trap and a drop trap, so I can go either way. Also, I noticed before I put that drop trap up there or that bob trap up there, the birds were jumping back through the hole. And I was like, you know what, I don't want them doing that. So that's why I put that bob trap up there, just to keep them, when they come out through, they have to go back in the drop trap no matter what. So on race day, when that door's closed, they'll be familiar with that drop trap. And I also need to put my antenna out here too, so they can get used to that. But they got time for that. I got a 24-inch antenna, so it'll cover both these sides. One antenna. I can race out both these sides with one antenna. Yup. So that's why I did that. Now, way I don't have to be here. They can have free access to the aviary. They can come out the bob trap. They can go back in the drop trap. And they learn. Pigeons learn. Then they show the other ones. So I'm gonna add 4. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go in there when I get off this video. I'm gonna catch the 2 that are on the floor in there and grab the 2 out of that one kennel, that one cage down there. I'm gonna add them, and then I'm gonna add probably the end of the week. I got 4 more out of here. I'm gonna add in another week, so that'll be 8. I got 8 more in there. See, I don't know. I just got birds. I'm gonna give 4 of these, 4 this second round away. I got 2 in there, 2, 4. Yeah, I just got, it's hard to keep track, man. But And these eggs that they're sitting on now are going to be my last birds. All the eggs that I have now are going to be it. I'm not, any other eggs is not, I don't want to hatch. I want to be done with what I got. So whatever I got, that's what I'm going with. And hopefully I end up with a race team. So we'll see. YouTube. Make make friends and not enemies. Say a prayer for all of us and for those involved in what happened today. Tragic. But that's why, the sun goes down and then the sun comes up the next day and it's a new beginning. That's why I like the New Beginning name, because every day is just a new beginning. No matter how bad today is, tomorrow's always a chance to make a new beginning.